I'm Damien Murphy for the Smokestack Hobby Shop, and welcome to Models by Murph, my workshop. We want to share with you some tips and techniques of basic model building and some more advanced model building techniques also. And what better canvas to have than Dragon's 1/6 scale SAS Jeep. Absolutely the biggest Jeep kit I've ever built. I've got the rolling chassis done here, and as you can see, it's quite the model. So let's get on with it, shall we? We're going to be starting on these 5-gallon gas cans, and they fit together pretty nice. Not a lot of flashing in them. They've got a couple different variations of it, which is pretty nice. I mean, it comes with an abundance of jerry cans, and you can see how many you actually get in this kit. Quite a bit in an assortment of jerry cans. Since it was an SAS Jeep, they relied on a lot of fuel tanks and a lot of gas cans to get where they're going through the desert. And now I like using the Tamiya ultra thin glue on this stuff, and I like how it works because of just the way it has that super thin capillary effect that you can put things together with. And these don't come out with too much flashing at all. There's very little cleanup. This is very heavy plastic in this Dragon kit. It's going to weigh probably a good 20, well, I don't know about 20 pounds, but at least a good 10 pounds when the Jeep kit is finished. And it has some nice solid axles to it for the rear, and just some really nice detail in it. The instruction sheet in itself isn't the greatest. You really have to be careful what you're doing here, but I like to take the Tamiya thin glue here and just go along the seams and edges on both sides, and it doesn't take a lot. And, you know, if you've worked with Tamiya products before, they're very good quality. You may pay just a little bit extra for them, but I think it works in the end a lot better. And so I like to put a little bit on one side and a little bit on the other, and you can see how it runs through the seams. And we'll glue all this up and get it all sanded up and all pieces together, and then we'll start priming it. And I like to use Vallejo's surface primer. I like it, how it works. You definitely, with this type of plastic that Dragon's used, it's so heavy that you absolutely need a primer on it to go on there. And we'll sand those seams and fill any seams that we need. Now you can, you know, this is what I like about the Tamiya liquid ultra thin glue, is that you can go along the seams on the outside, and by capillary